What's up guys, Leo here. It's been very long. Sorry I've been away. There's so many things happening in my life that I had to get corrected, and my health and other things. So yeah, coming back to you after a very long time. As you can see, the prices have gone up, but this is a update directly for Siacoin. As you can see, the price has gone to 1.54. That's a huge push towards the upside. Now a lot of people last time were telling me I got wrecked, if anybody remembers, and I told you guys the RSI is way too high and it's going to fall. Then we stabilized over here at 0.76 and now we are at 1.54. So who's laughing right now? Let's get into the chart, guys. As you can see, I've put the demand zones in their respective places, and if you can see, the RSI on the 4-hour chart is looking high. But if I come straight to the daily, you can already see we are tipping above the same level once again. Now what's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Well, I've set a target because on previous data, if I go into the weekly, if you see, look here properly, look at what's happened here previously. Now you can see that green line has already come up to that same point. So I'm having a feeling it's going to come up to this red line that I already drew and then dip back down again to around say 1.36, which looks like a support, and it can bounce back up again. But typically we had, like, previously it was tipping around this point where it was getting rejected almost every time. It came back over here and then it came back down. So we got, like, since the market is very bullish, we're coming around this point, 1.204 at 1.20. Let's come back to it again and just recheck. Okay, 1.116, and then right over here, this is like the main place where it's actually, there's a strong selling sense, which is coming around 180 to 175, like that, I would say, within this range somewhere here, which would be the sweet spot. So we are heading over there. Definitely this is clearly indicating that we're getting again above, but I'm waiting for the weekly to actually come to that point and touch, because we are already over here on the weekly. Normally what happens is it comes back down and again goes back up. So let's see what happens if I take the Fibonacci retracement tool. Let's see what's going on from, say, this point. Let's go up to here. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys can't see it properly, so let's go back into the daily. Okay, let's make this small. Wait, what's that? Okay, I'm trying to give you the full information. So as you can see, it's not very clear though, but we have the levels over here. We are almost still in the green zone, from this point on, still in the green until it goes to the red. That's when we might have quite a lot of selling pressure, because even the stock RSI, if you see here, the stock RSI is very high. Already touched over here on the RSI itself. We touched and looks like it's going to head down again. The sellers are going to take control. So let's delete this. Come on, what happened? Yeah. So one more thing, if you see this, let's get this, the brush. If you see this over here, this is known as the 3 white soldiers, or the 3 green soldiers, if you want to call them. Okay, I have to go back out and again come back in. So, oh boy. Yeah, so this is typically known as the 3 white soldiers or the 3 green soldiers. We got like an hour left on the 4-hour chart. If this completes its cycle and we get 3 white soldiers, let's just go into this. Yeah, so if you see over here, the other one is known as the 3 black crows. The 3 white soldiers is normally this pattern over here itself. So you can see 3 white crows. What it indicates, it goes up. It's always a bullish signal. It's always a bullish signal. Then we get something close to this point, I guess. Something like this. I'm hoping though, if it becomes like this, because when we have 3 white soldiers, we'll be pushing towards the upside. So yeah, this is all that I have for you right now. And let's see how far Sia can push. Most probably we will touch this line. I'm so hoping we touch this line and break from there. It'll be a huge buying opportunity if it comes back down to the buying zone. Like we should come back to around, maybe if I go back into the weekly. So say let's go right back to where we were before. Here. As you can see, we pushed up from this point, we come all the way here. So now I'm looking for something close to this point here, 1.76 or a little bit above. If it can push, if it can follow this one right here, if it can follow that and then come down. But normally we have those 3 white soldiers, so if this really pushes up over here, it's going to be amazing, because then it'll just touch and come down, because RSI is indicating this pattern right here, and then come back all the way down to 1.337. Or just always remember one more thing which I just want to point out here is, again, take the Fibonacci retracement. So just understand this green candle, just this one, okay? So I'm just going to take this retracement, push it up. I just want to see how much from the point. So that's 1781 all the way down to, so 7, like almost 40%, but keep in mind like around 15 to 16% is your goal, the target that you're looking for. Don't get too greedy. So from 70 all the way maybe down to like 40 if you want to make some profit, because if you go more than that, you might lose what you have. So stay real, stay safe, and see you in the next one. Yeah, bye bye.